Undisputed, the Mexican Monster Pack out now.
What is the most powerful trait we have? You need power, speed. Let your imagination do the rest.
Boxing King Media, Russ ANBER, a proud coach. We spoke about this a couple of days ago. And one of the things I said to you, that I feel like he's going to fight with bad intentions because of what he said in the press conference, predicting a knockout. I think he did. What do you think?
Yeah, you might be right. He really was determined to land hard. It didn't look like he wanted a points win, did he? He really was going out there, and every shot he was landing, he was trying to land clean and hard. Early in the fight, though, I think that, you know, when Dubois was fresh, he was bouncing away from some of the shots, and, you know, Usyk wasn't able to time him. But as it wore on a little bit, he started to get a little more fatigued. He was being less mobile, a little more flat-footed, and the speed of Usyk's counter-punching is just phenomenal. And I think that made the difference in the fight. And when he started landing hard, you know, everyone who says, oh, he can't punch, I think he proved he can punch.
At any point were you worried or concerned with the, because Daniel looked like he had a bit of success early on?
Well, I mean, he did exactly what we expected him to. I figured, and which he should have, you know, because like he probably could have tried to box and gone in late rounds and been behind, you know, and then maybe get stopped, right? He could have done that, but I think he went for it. I think the plan was, we're going to go for it. Our hope is to land like they landed on AJ. You know, that was the hope. They tried to do that, but he's so good defensively. He takes advantage of his southpaw stance. He pivots away from shots. Dubois really, I don't know if Dubois ever landed anything solid. You know, if he landed anything clean, he'd pick them off, he'd see them coming, he'd catch them, and then he started to answer back. And even when Dubois was trying to pressure him, he was the one that was counter-punching and then turning around and pressuring Dubois back. So, listen, it's a performance for the ages, I really think. You know, it was really fantastic work. And, you know, I hope that people appreciate the guy that they're seeing, you know, the class act that they're seeing in the ring, outside the ring, the way he conducts himself, and the way he performs, all on, you know, hostile territory, if you will, a real road warrior. So he's special.
Any sign of aging? That was a big talk in the build-up.
Did you see any? No. You know,
getting better, if anything.
I was going to say, you know, like if you look at the last three fights, if you look at the first Fury fight, the second Fury fight, and now this one, he's gotten better with each fight, you know. So I think that's huge. There's no sign, and I think it's important that people realize that it's what happens in the ring that's going to determine your age. I think that's the most important thing.
Derek Chisora is the only British fighter that he hasn't dropped. I said earlier in the interview with Derek that he's the only one that hasn't stopped. Obviously, he didn't stop Tyson Fury, but Derek's the only one that he hasn't dropped.
Yeah, that's a good point, huh? That was good. That's a good point. And you know what? Derek's a hard guy to drop as well. You know, that's not easy. And remember when he fought him, there was a lot of movement involved, way more movement in the Chisora fight than there was in this fight here. You know, he stood bang, bang. When the last two knockdowns were exchanges, like toe-to-toe exchanges off the ropes, and he landed. So, yeah, Derek, he didn't drop. That's true. That's a fact.
You want to see Oleksandr carry on?
Well, how can I not want to when you experience moments like this, right? Like, that's how wonderful it is. But for me, you know, he's done so much. He's accomplished so much. And every time he steps in the ring, he puts his legacy on the line with everything to lose and nothing to gain. And that worries me. You know, at some point, some guy gets lucky or something happens, you know, that he loses, and then you're trying to catch up and, I have to correct it. I don't want to see that. I wish he would ride into the sunset as the undisputed, three-time undisputed heavyweight champion of the world and undefeated. And there's not many guys in the world that can say that, you know, and that would be great. And conquer two divisions as well. I think it's huge.
Indeed. And just before I let you go, I want to let the fans know, obviously, you're a Hall of Famer, cutman, trainer, an expert at hand wrapping. You've got a book coming out. Let us know when that book is coming out. It's called Unrivaled. A name that's obviously linked to your company. When's the book coming out? And just let the fans know.
We're hoping to release it early next year. I'm looking forward to doing that. It's been a great project so far, and just an opportunity to put down my thoughts on what my career has been like. And when I reflect back on where I was when I started, as compared to where I am now. Like, I can't believe I could never have really envisioned being in this situation time and time again, you know, with the heavyweight champion of the world. I first got into boxing watching Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, and now I'm in the corner working with the Ahmad. Yeah, so it's special, and you know, it's a labor of love. The book is, and it's a chance for me just to say this is where I've been, and I remember my past. There's a lot of my past stuff in there, you know, just to remember where I came from and how I got to this point.
Great stuff. I urge the fans to keep an eye out for that. And Russ, and as always, pleasure. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Undisputed, the Mexican Monster Pack out now.
What is the most powerful trait we have? You need power, speed. Let your imagination do the rest.